What's up, y'all? It's LakerFan here. As I was about to title today's video, here to showcase the power of the dunk meter in NBA 2K24. Now, I will say, my first impressions to the dunk meter were not very great on this game. With only bronze or silver precision dunker, I was a little bit rattled. It was looking kind of tough to ever even get contact dunks / anything even viable in terms of getting actual dunk meter besides wide opens or like semi-opens. But in today's gameplay, I want to show you guys what it looks like when you go against someone that maybe doesn't have great interior defense, because this guy's spider graph or whatever was not looking great for the interior D. However, unfortunately, as you can see, he still risked me out the dunk meter, so it's a little bit of a rough start, and we ended up missing the first shot of our perimeter as well. So a little bit rough. Anyway, cutting over to where we actually get the ball, I want to showcase some actual offense now. So I finally figured out, like, good dribbling, how to get really open for myself, and not to mention just what you need to expect out of the dunk meters as well. So obviously, like I said, this guy's interior defense was not the greatest, and I expect that should be the case in terms of, like, if you're playing threes and stuff like that. Ideally, when you're trying to hunt people with the dunk meter, you're going to target the lower interior defenders. Now look at this, man. I already posted this dribble style in a video a couple days ago, or actually yesterday for that matter, if you're watching this in the day of. It's the Magic Johnson dribble style. You flick the stick one way, run the opposite way. As you can see, you can really move off that. You can also, as you can see right here, go ahead and speed boost. Now, I messed this one up to the right, but I didn't even do a dribble move. It's like the stop and go, but backwards. You can stop and go to the offhand. Instead of how it was Michael Jordan, you would like stop, run to the ball hand. Instead, you're gonna stop, move to the offhand, and you can move with that stuff, man. So speed and getting to the hoop is your best friend when it comes to slashing, obviously, right? So for me, I'm a pure inside. So for you guys that can actually shoot the ball, that's a whole new world of offensive potential, right? So if they're just sitting paint on you, you can deal with that in a very easy way where you don't have to worry about the dude just sitting paint with good interior defense, and you can't actually get a dunk off. With this right here, I obviously have to deal with that, but when you can shoot the ball, it's a huge difference in terms of that. But anyway, backing it up, taking them from the top again, we're gonna once again be looking to run to that offhand. I'm doing that Michael Jordan aggressive combo. You can see I unfortunately kind of screwed it up, but look at that dunk meter, bro. Now, mind you, this is only silver precision dunker in this gameplay right here, and gold poster. So the gold poster is obviously about as good as we're gonna get, because you need 99 dunk for that. But the silver precision dunker is what I want to talk about. I hit gold recently, and I'm feeling a big difference, and I'm assuming that's how it's going to feel on Hall of Fame as well. So I will be working to get to that Hall of Fame. As soon as I hit Hall of Fame, I'll give you guys the tutorial and the rundown on all my journey to getting it, and explain to you guys the best way of getting precision dunker progress. Because I've been hearing on Twitter, and I was ranting a little bit because the dunk meter felt so hard to do at first, and the precision dunker was not really moving at all, and it was just a frustrating time. So I ended up hitting Twitter. Everybody was kind of saying the same thing. They felt like the dunk meter stuff wasn't really working that well, and that obviously, like I just said, the precision dunker was having a hard time getting progress as well. So with all that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and just make a tutorial video on how to get precision dunker progress in probably the very next upload after this one. So whether it's the day of and I post 4 gameplays on the day, or or not gameplays, but post 4 videos on the day, or I might just make it the first upload for tomorrow, potentially. So we'll see, but I will 100% have a tutorial for you guys within 24 hours of this video for sure. So again, on the twos court, obviously I got the offense rebound. Tonic is a stretch post sort of build. We posted another gameplay of his build, completely taken over for 2 games in a row. Look at this though. Get the board. Now to do this, you just flick your stick kind of in a spin motion, from about right here to here, and boom, as you run backwards, it'll just go straight back. This guy thinks I'm running out to the perimeter to go get ready to bump steal me or guard me, and now boom, dunk meter right here. Now I want to talk about this too, the meter style. All right, this is a huge one. We're gonna go into the controller settings after this gameplay is over, and I'm gonna get you guys right for sure, because I was playing around with really garbage meters. I was playing around with I still had comment on, but the location of it really absolutely just irritated me. So I had it, I think, to the left of me, and it was I was still large, I think, but it might have been at medium at some point in time. But moving it above the head was a world of difference. And look at this. This is the stuff I'm talking about, fellas. I'm breaking the game. Mr. Slasher here is going to be teaching point guards how to dribble in 2K24. Don't let him ever tell you otherwise, because I posted this literally hours into the game. Magic Johnson dribble style got me doing some mean things, bro. Look at that, taking him off the dribble. And now here's the thing about the dunk meters, right? If you can find your way into that hoop without them actually protecting the paint on you, these things are gonna be massive, and you're gonna get yourself a really easy take to the hoop. So dribbling is a very big key when it comes to how you attack the dunk meters and the power of the dunk meter. I mean, either way, you can see I filled that one up all the way to the brim, so it would have gone in pretty much regardless of what the meter size was, unless it was a teeny tiny one that we've seen before for sure. But I'm very intrigued to see how Hoff Precision Dunker is going to affect that as well. I mean, that could be a big deal for sure. So unfortunately, this guy grabs the crazy long rebound. Tonic sells my gameplay, but nah, I'm playing. Obviously, we're on game point. It's pretty much over from this point. He ends up hitting the three. We'll just skip to offense again, to be honest. All right, so back on O. Tonic hits me as he checks it out. I'm going to go back to the top of the key. Once again, we're running offhand into offhand again. Get some pretty solid take right there, but this is the one where the dunk meter is going to be a little bit smaller. So let's break that down real quick for those who are intrigued with the analytics of the dunking. So again, offhand, make him move a little bit that way, into offhand again. Now, I guess like finesse finishing could play a factor in this moving forward in the future. So like, let's say if I get nice with like euros or spins, but honestly, bro, if that's not a contact dunk, it's nothing, in my opinion. I think this is a good take, but it's still a pretty small window, to be real with you. Now, I still green that, but that's like gonna take a lot of skill to consistently get that right there. I mean, obviously that's close to what it was for a green last year, but like now you literally just can't make the white. So the dunk meter definitely got nerfed compared to last year. I'll tell you guys that much for sure. This is the worst it's been in the 3 years of 2K existence so far. Like obviously 22 next gen was pretty solid. I would say it was the mid one, and then 23 was like the really good one. 24 is definitely the worst of all of them, but it's still doable. You just have to take solid, decent takes now is all. So I guess that's kind of the problem, right? Is like you have to take good dunk attempts to be able to get a decent sized meter, which is more like, well, sometimes you would just contact dunk that with X button anyway, or like just dunk the ball with X button anyway. But I will say it's definitely doable and solid. I will not recommend to you guys from a competitive aspect though to be running slash take. Last year they had easy blow-bys. It made your dunk meter way bigger. Finishing moves would even make it way bigger on contact dunks too. It doesn't feel like it does that this year. I'm gonna be real with you. It's very mid as far as like what slash take is good for. And honestly, it's probably because it's also tied into post scoring as well. So they probably don't want to make it way too OP, but I would definitely recommend, like, I think physicals make you move really good with the acceleration. I've seen play take makes you move really good too, and your passes will be steaming to that corner if they help. And that's the other thing too. Help defense is, you have to really monitor it in this game. You can't go for bad takes that require two like defenders, or that have two defenders being in the area. But as you can see, this is the game that got me precision dunker. And I mean, I got a lot of dunk meters off in this game, and you can see the progress that it got. Now, that's kind of the problem though, right? Is like I had about like 6, maybe even 7 dunk meters in this game, and it only went to about right here. But that's the thing. That is still, like, by this game's logic, pretty good progress. That's moving a pretty good ways. Now, I'm still playing a little bit of my career here and there for the dunk meter, for the precision dunker, like, progress. Not to mention, I recommend to do your drills too. We'll get to that in another video talking about how to get precision dunker and stuff like that. But let me give you guys an update on my build. I'm going to show you all the SIGs. I'm going to show you, like, the dunk creator that I got and everything too, because people have been asking for that, and this is the perfect video to just show it. So I'll get to that real quick. As far as the gameplay recap though, like our box score, I actually didn't even get the box score. Oh wait, no, I did. Okay. So 16, 5, and 1, 8 for 11 total. One of them was like some terrible close shot that I went up with. So really, like, my efficiency on the dunk meters is pretty good in this game. Not to mention, the build still contributes in that offensive rebound aspect as well, where Tonic had a rough shooting game in this one and had 6, 2, and 1 on 3 for 7. So this build, I'm not sleeping on it. It's very capable of doing a lot of things. I just have to do what it takes to get the build kitted up right. This is going to be a grind build. Like for you to be good with this one, you're going to need precision dunker and poster and all that stuff. Not to mention, by the way, Slithery, I haven't got any progress for it. So Slithery is going to be a really hard one to get too. So that's one that we even still got to get off the bronze trenches, bro. So I believe that this dunk meter stuff is going to come along a lot better once we like get all the badges and stuff. You know, I don't got anything between bunny or two-step or spin cycle or anything like that either. So the slasher work is still there. Like, we still got to get a lot of work done to get all those badges and stuff. But I'm waiting to do that because I find it easier to grind the build on my 7-footer. And then when I get all the badge perks and stuff like that, and then the floor setters and whatnot, then I could come back to this and grind it in a much easier way with the overdrive and the, you know, like the badges that help it gain faster and lose slower. But anyway, let's get to some SIGs real quick. Alright, so the full animation guide and attribute update and stuff like that on the build. It took a little while for me to get to this point, but here we are. So, I am now level 25. We got the gold status on the build. I'm a 91 overall. The my points are moving pretty slow, I will say that much. So, be smart with how you upgrade. For me, I'm pretty okay with how I upgraded the build. I wanted all my animations and stuff early, so I ended up with like a pass act that would give me all the pass styles, like the dunk, all the way max to 97 early. And then I only got my layup to 70, so I just have enough for George Gervin on the layup animation for that. Close shot is still mad low. It's probably the last thing I'll upgrade, to be honest with you guys. But we're getting there with the defense. I think by the time you guys hit 92 overall or so on a build like this, it should be looking pretty solid. The D-board, though, is still chilling at 48. Like, I really got to get that up eventually. So, we got some work to do in the defensive category because I wanted to set it up for career, and now I've ended up playing like 2 my career games. So, anyway, that is what we're looking at as far as that goes. Let me go ahead and show you guys some animations real quick. So, we have the dunk style creator Laker. I'll get to that in just a second. But we got the layup style George Gervin. Hop jumper Jimmy Butler. If you want to throw this on, it actually will help you in a little bit of a way. We got Kawhi motion style. If you guys got any motion styles that you want to recommend, put them in the comments down below for sure. So, as far as the dribbling though, we have Dame for the pass style. We got Magic for the dribble style. This is like, again, the killer, like the big deal for sure. Then the SIG size up is Rafer Alston. Now, I have this as my only one because I knew for a fact I wanted it, but Jalen Suggs is one that I liked as well for people that could maybe shoot the ball. I got Bonnie on this SIG size up as well between like the Rafer Alston and the well, especially the Magic Johnson dribble style. If you're anybody in this game and you want to try Magic dribble style, if you can't get like Kyrie for having 90 speed with ball, go with this. I promise you, as long as you learn that offhand dribble move stuff, you're gonna be looking good. And I need to learn a little bit, but some people have been putting me on to the fact that you can still speed boost to the ball hand. You just have to do it in a very different way. So I need to get with that a little bit. I'll learn eventually. But anyway, for the regular breakdown combo, we got Paul George. And then for the aggressive breakdown combo, we got Michael Jordan. So this right here allows you to spam this like Kobe tween right here. So you're going to do that, and it's going to be able to do like this multitude of moves right here. Then you just look for a window to run to that offhand, and you're looking good. It's got a lot of open access like options for that. Same with Paul George, also gives you a good solid like couple options to attack that too. It's a little bit faster in its combo. As you can see, it starts off kind of slow, but then like combo. And then whereas Michael Jordan right here, aka the Kobe tween, is just like a 1, 2, 3, 4, like kind of like cadence to it, which makes it really easy to predict the timing on it as well. So we got those Jimmy Butler escape moves. I don't use the escape moves and the combo moves very much, but the moving crossover we got pro on. It's not for a great reason. I'm gonna be real with you guys. It's because I can't figure out how to do a crossover consistently in this game, so I am stuck doing tweens consistently. Because like the way to do a crossover is up diagonal in this game, which I don't like. I wish it was still up on the right stick. I'd be doing so many more crossovers if it was just straight up on the right stick. It's just a skill issue for me. I suck at it, I guess. But Lonzo would be a good crossover one to do. Pro is solid for the tween though, and that's just what I'm rocking with for now. For the behind the back, I'm using Pro right now, but I was using Fox because Fox is crazy. Like, it's got, as you can see, if you're a shooter and you want to use this move right here, that thing goes insane with the movement. And then the behind the back is real snappy and quick on this too. It's just that I feel like the animation has a little bit of a load up to it, and I'm just used to Pro a little bit more. I'll transition a little bit though into the Fox probably. That's definitely what I'll be leaning toward. LaMelo is pretty solid too in terms of like that whole same deal of like the good escape move, and then also has a solid move right here. It's got a little bit of a load up though on it on the behind the back, so be warned as far as that goes. But anyway, spin, we got John Morant. I might look into some different spins. I don't really even use the spins very much, but regardless, LeBron triple threat. I got James Harden step back, but I don't really use too much of this stuff since I'm a pure slash or anything like that either. So now let's go over to the dunk style creator, and that'll be pretty much off the video. So what we got? We got straight arm tomahawks as our one dunk package that's equipped right here. I still have baseline reverses off one, as you can see. And then we got obviously the contact dunk packs on both sides right here with the 2 foot and the 1 foot. Standing dunks, we got both the standing dunks with the 45 and 40 requirement. And then we actually have LeBron and Westbrook equipped as some dunk packages as well. I just feel that I needed a couple more that would maybe trigger in some of these situations. I don't like the close range straight arm tomahawk ones. So when I dunk meter from really close, I don't like what it looks like as much. So I wanted to add in a couple more dunk packs that I could maybe lab with. So I don't have a definitive like best dunk style creator yet, but that's what I'm working with for now. So if you want to copy it, feel free to. Obviously, it's no problem at all. I'll be playing around with stuff like this though, for sure. I don't know. I'm even going to be labbing things like even Wiggins, potentially. Like, I have some suspicions on some things. But let's talk about this. I want to like loop you guys into the build for the video that we're gonna be posting next of the whole precision dunker grind. Check this out. So obviously, like, here's the progress on it, right? Like, we're looking pretty solid. I have overdrive on it right now. So let's talk about that for a second, because that's exactly what I wanted to get to here. I have been grinding these quests. I highly recommend you guys to do them. I don't want to talk about it too much in this video because I still want you guys to watch the next one, but just know that depending on whatever I'm going to do between like trying to grind precision dunker, if I'm going to set up and do some drills with it, here it goes. I'm putting precision dunker in this spot right here for sure. Come down to this and tap A on this. As soon as I'm going to do the drill and as soon as I'm done with it, I'm going to move it either back to the overdrive or immunity. If I'm playing as a pick and roller more and I'm playing with a small guard, I'm going to put precision dunker in the immunity slot. If I'm playing as the slasher ISO style and I'm playing with like a stretch big like I just was with Tonic right there, I'm going to put it in the overdrive slot. Now, if I get it to Hall of Fame and it's just all the way through the roof, it's just staying in immunity forever and I'm not taking it off. So that's how we got that. Not to mention, I have a floor setter that I've put on Challenger. I really could have put it, if we're being honest, I could have put it on Slithery, because look at this, man. It's the saddest thing ever. Slithery is getting no progress as far as like badge progression. So I'm going to talk to some devs about this. It's really like broken and bad. You know how many dunk meters I've done, bro? Like, I got poster. This is bad. This is bad. I got poster all the way finished on like gold. It's fully through the roof. And then I got bronze Slithery that's just sitting there and it's not doing anything. So I don't know. Maybe it's just something broken about the game, but it's not activating. It's not popping up. So we got some issues with that. And then again, like as far as precision dunker, we're getting there. I'll get that Hall of Fame. I'll probably upload the video tomorrow for you guys, and we'll definitely get there. So I appreciate you guys watching. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, feel free to put dunk or put precision in the comments. Search words all the way through. And stay tuned for that video. 100%. I will be posting that within at least 24 hours. And besides that, if you want to check out more gameplays, we did that one with Tonic earlier. I got the dribble style video that you guys can check out, comparing it to other ones, and Magic is king with that for sure. So if you're looking into like lock builds, we got that. Point guard builds, centers. My 7-foot center is going crazy. I got a couple gameplays on that, and then also just the build video too. So check that out. I mean, it's looking nasty. Anyway, that's all for the video. Hope you all enjoyed. And on that, take it easy, man. Peace.